What's going on, everybody? I hope you are going to enjoy this pay-to-play Sunday, because right now, here comes Fatality going to hit Eruption of Pures right to the east of 50 portals, and we just completely swarm them, as you can see. You can just see the white dots are just deteriorated in no time, absolutely. Fatality just comes in, swarms, and just kills everybody in there that was ever existing. So, heard that Fatality just went and hit EOP, who we were going hard on because they hacked two of our members. So tries to come and rush us from the east. We rushed the EOP to the west, and tries to come from the east from Newgate. And as you can see them all kind of right there to the east of 50 portals. Some of them are up the hill up there on Newgate, but we just start banging them out. We're like, screw this. We already cleared EOP. We're going to now focus on the and we kind of move more north of the portal. So we got kind of like a north fighting south kind of thing, because we kind of have more of a elevation advantage here, as you guys can see. So we're just clearing up any kind of that comes into us. We're not being stupid. We're not running into them. We're just letting any people who are just getting all antsy run into us so we can go ahead and kill them. And that's exactly what's going on here. You can see this is also, all this filming is done by a buddy of mine, Alex's. My video happened to be lost because it was being stupid and Camtasia was dumb. It sucked too because I didn't die once. And it's pretty cool though, because Alex didn't die once either because he's a boss. So here we are, we're just banging out these people, and they run up to Newgate, as you can see where all the white dots are. So our leader Chris says, screw this, and it's coming up right about pretty soon, and he's like, alright everybody, just push up to Newgate. So we just kind of get right back in their faces, because we had such a higher advantage over them, because we just got done clearing a bunch of kids. So here we are running up there, and we just start banging them up here. Now, this is good and bad. It was kind of a risky move to do, because when we're running up to the hill, there's only one like little pixel space area that you can run up to. So if they just throw their barrages there, they got us all in a barrage clump. You can see right now what's going on here. But we still are told to push through, but just keep pushing through, tank push through, and eventually all of Fatality gets up there, and you can just see the overwhelming amount of orange dots compared to the white dots, where we are just destroying them. And you can see all the loot on the ground. All the loot, that is MM's loot. Trust me. Here's Alex. He just got a kill with full Mystic, and he's going down there south to clear up any more Look at that. Not even looting up that like a true Fatality, even though he loots up later, but whatever. Anyway, so we're up north, and we're like, alright, well, MM's all south. Let's go ahead. There's only about 10 of them down there, so let's go ahead and kill the rest of the mayhem makers that are down there, and just finish everything off. Now, guys, be ready, because we just killed EOP and then in one inventory. We are not done. We are way not done. All this fighting that you guys are about to see is going to be done in one inventory. We did not bank one time. One time. That is it. We were just non-stop hitting clans, and that's exactly what happened. It mainly seemed like clans were trying to crash us. So we finish off the and we see some mains over here, so we're like, screw this. It's a lot of mains. It looks like it was higher force. I'm not completely sure what it was, to be completely honest, but whether it is, there's like 15, 20 mains there, and they weren't attacking I'm not saying that they're with but they weren't attacking the and they were attacking us. So you guys figure out and draw your own conclusion from that. So we're just like, screw that, and we cleared up some of the mains, and they ran away over to GD's, and they just ran away. Once they saw how many that Fatality still had, they kind of got a little scared from that, and they didn't really want to tussle anymore. And here we are, just clearing up some extra pures, some extra mains that are down here south, which is what's going on here, and they're just running away. That's really it. That's all that's going on here. And Alex got himself a nice juicy kill. But right now, here we are, same inventory. We are running down, because we heard that foe was at Gap, which we were just there. We ran back to Newgate to see if any clan was there, and then here we are running back to Gap. You guys can still tell it's the same inventory, because look at his inventory. We have not banked yet. So here's foe at Gap. We start fighting. Foe immediately, right off the get-go, tries to push through Gap, which proves to be the worst decision that they could ever do. Why? Because look at it now. They still have half their members on the south side of Gap, and they have the other half on the north side of Gap. Now, this is really terrible, because look at it. Look at all the orange dots. The Fatality is just clearing up all the white dots, all the foe that came through, and then the foe on the south side are like, what? Like, we're not going in there. We're going to get fucking dick raped. So some of the foe who came up north goes ahead and they run down south. You can see a little unit there down on the mini map. You can't really see too well. You'll see in a little bit. Don't worry. But for now, Fatality's just like, all right, we got foe on top of us. Let's go ahead and we'll kill any of them that are around us. And now we have a huge number advantage. So we start pushing through the gap, and you can see the rest of Final Ownage Elite here, and we just start clearing them up is basically what's going on here. I mean, we just completely outnumber them, and they try to run away. They try to log out, teleport, or jump into single, anything. They just tried to get away, and we just completely cleared them. It was very awesome, and that's what's going on here. We're just clearing up some of the rest of the stragglers. Kings of Pay-to-Play spam is going up because you know why? We are the Kings of Pay-to-Play. Not being arrogant. I mean, after you just killed 3 clans and a pack of mains without banking, you gotta call yourself Kings of Pay-to-Play. And where are we running? Wait a minute, not 3 clans. We're going to fight another clan. We're going to fight EOP now. EOP just banked and returned, and we heard that they were at Greater Demons. Still not banked. We are going to hit another clan, and that's what we're doing right here. You can see EOP is at Greater Demons, kind of north of Greater Demons, and we don't even really get to fight EOP. This is a little depressing. You can see them all up here. Keep in mind, they're fresh banked, and immediately when they see Fatality, they run. They completely run away. You guys can clearly see them booking out of there. Now, Fatality gets a bunch of freezes down, they get some bolas down, and they get some hits down on these EOP guys, but we only managed to kill about 20 of them because the rest of them were being sneaky and they ran away because they were too scared to fight us. So that's unfortunate, but still, we got some action on EOP, which is what we really wanted to do. We didn't want EOP to breathe because they did hack 2 of the Fatality members, and we weren't going to stand for that, so we just completely went hard. And here we are just looking around, seeing if there's any extra EOP members that we can go ahead and clear up, and there's a few here and there. Just some that didn't really even make it at all. And sorry, I have to look at my list to count what clan that we are going to hit back and forth because we're just hitting so many clans. And I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm just telling you guys what you know, what the truth is. So we run back to Greater Demons, and we go back to hit the last clan that we're going to hit right about now, which you will see in a very minute as soon as we finish off clearing this guy. That guy just lost a fire cape, which really sucks. We go to fight some more Final Ownage Elite. So they went and banked, or when they died, they went ahead and got like a regroup and everything and a remass, and we go ahead and fight some of the foe that are up here north of Greater Demons. So that's pretty cool. We got foe teleporting in from the hut. You can see inside the hut, inside the building, there's some foe coming in. Well, not right now, but you can see a little couple dots coming in. They'll really start teleporting in momentarily. But right now, see, this is the problem. Fatality is very organized. We're all together. There you can see all the foe coming in. But see, this is why foe coming in right now doesn't help at all, because there was already some foe that were there already, and we killed about 25 of them, which was half of them at the time, I believe. So the rest of them teleporting in does nothing because there's still only 25 of them. We just cleared the rest of them. They split their numbers unintentionally, but it proved to be terrible for them. So we're outside, and they're stuck inside the hut, and we're just clearing up some foe. This is funny right here. My friend, look at the mouse on the mini-map. It's not moving. My friend Alex's mouse died. It died. He's at 53 hit points, and his mouse died during the middle of a fight versus foe, Fatality and foe. And he's not even dead. He's not dying. That proves, that right there says enough, okay? That says enough. My friend Alex, his mouse is dead. He actually went downstairs to go ahead and get new batteries because he has a wireless mouse. So we're just clearing up some of the foe, and here his mouse comes back on. We clear up some of the foe inside the hut. We're just outside the hut, hitting them inside. We go inside, kill a couple of them in there, you know what I mean? And until it comes to the point where there's really no foe left. It's mainly just a bunch of one-itemers and looters. You can see them all just running around. It's a bunch of nothing, or like main. So we're like, screw this, we win, let's get out of there. Another great victory for Fatality. We just cleared EOP, then MM, then some mains, then foe, then EOP, and then foe again without banking one time. Now that is what I call a Sunday pay-to-play trip.